Hi there. How are you? Given that my luggage was stuck in this thing for at least 10 minutes, I've got plenty of time to tell you more about why I'm going to Romania this summer. A few years ago, my church in Oakville became partnered with a church here in Brăila, Romania. The purpose of our partnership was to encourage one another in whatever way we could and to help each other in our practical areas of ministry. At the time, the church in Brăila asked us to help them focus on their children's ministry by running effective and gospel-centered summer camps. Over the past few years, I've had the chance to be involved in 2 of these camps. Each year, the team in Romania has taken more and more ownership and leadership of the summer camp program, to the point where last year was our first opportunity in handing the reins entirely over to them. They did a fantastic job. Realizing that the purpose of our partnership had been met in this capacity, we began to change our focus to something new, namely discipleship. The purpose of my coming this year is to help create a multiplying pattern of discipleship within this community of believers. Our hope is to raise up a generation of youth who are passionate about fulfilling the Great Commission by making disciples. The purpose of this video is to give you a snapshot of my journey to Romania and some highlights of what's taken place in my first week here. Hope you enjoy.
Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers.
Well, I made it to Amsterdam, and I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 7 a.m.
This moment is all that matters, the future is now. How will the people know if we don't tell them? If we fail them, they stumbling in the dark, but the light is what we carry, yeah. Don't have to wonder your purpose or what you here for. Reflect his image and show the world what he cares for. And I know it's alright, right, and you know it's your lie, and we know the time's running out. Can't wait around, cause yeah, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers.
Waking up in Brăila felt surreal, and it was a joy to attend church and embrace many of the friends I had not seen since last summer, not to mention the 17 children with whom I shared a van ride to and from church. Walking in the front doors, I was greeted again by the church's mission statement: "We glorify God by making disciples." On Sunday evening, a number of small groups from the church traveled to the nearby village of Shutsu for an outreach event in which a man named Fred shared his testimony. Fred was previously involved in a gang in Brăila, but his life was transformed when he encountered Jesus and the message of the gospel. While people gathered in a backyard to hear Fred's story, others brought a van full of kids to a nearby park where local children joined in on our activities. Afterwards, we invited these children to attend our upcoming summer camp. The bulk of my week involved spending time with these guys: Oscar, Sam, Andrew, and Phil. I've had the chance to build a relationship with these young men over the past few years, and I'm excited to grow with them as we study scripture, pray, and serve together. The goal of my time with these youth is to intentionally equip them to make disciples after I've left. It's one thing to learn about evangelism and discipleship, but it's another thing to be sent out together to tell people about Jesus. By God's grace, that's exactly what we hope to do. If you want to read more stories about my first week in Romania and support this mission in prayer, check out my blog at www.iammultiplied.com. That's all for now. Oh yeah, there was that time when I tried to get an artsy shot of my feet walking into the Danube River,
That's right.
and then this happened.
Okay, that was not a good idea.